Jesse Ivy is only 2 weeks old, but he's going places. Yesterday, he arrived from a neonatal intensive care unit. Today, he has his own interdisciplinary medical team, planning for the big day when he'll go home. He has a neonatal nurse and an infant development specialist, a medical social worker, his primary care physician, and mom, dad, brothers, sisters, and sometimes even grandparents. If you think this team is a bit unusual, well, here at Transitional Infant Care, it's just everyday practice, where an interdisciplinary medical team provides family-centered care for high-risk and premature infants. It's all for one reason, to make sure that babies like Jesse Ivy and their families are ready to go places.
I think I see a smile.
The Children's Home of Pittsburgh, serving infants and families for more than 100 years, presents Transitional Infant Care Specialty Hospital. Transitional Infant Care, commonly called TIC, is a specialty hospital started in 1984. We provide 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week, state-of-the-art medical care for high-risk and premature infants who no longer need intensive care. Babies with many different problems come here, those requiring oxygen with tracheostomies, babies on various medications, babies with feeding problems, and babies who simply need to grow. Each year, we care for more than 100 infants and their families.
There are parents who are afraid of leaving the neonatal intensive care unit. They've been there for a long time. They've come to know the staff there, and to have their infant discharged to another facility is often a big step for them. But I think a facility such as TIC that is more intimate and more quiet actually is a better step for most parents. And once they see this place, I think they do feel very comfortable in bringing their babies here.
It's a lot quieter and softer than most nurseries, and that's something that we do deliberately here because we want to keep things as quiet as possible to minimize any stress to the babies.
Before babies are transferred, parents tour TIC, meeting the staff and seeing firsthand the unique, comfortable nursery environment.
This little baby was in the ICU just like your baby.
Hi, Lori, I'm Jen. I'm going to be transporting Jesse Ivy to TIC today. How's he doing?
He's doing real well. He had a real good night last night.
Babies come to TIC through referrals from physicians, neonatal intensive care professionals, nurses, and social workers. Once parents choose us for their baby's ongoing care, the baby is transferred in a fully equipped ambulance accompanied by a TIC staff nurse.
Here at McGee, TIC really should be an option to almost every family that goes through our unit. Whether they have a full-term baby or they have a premature baby, every family is under a huge amount of stress just having their baby hospitalized. And most of the parenting decisions are made by the staff here rather than parents, and TIC is a way for parents to make parenting decisions themselves.
Once at TIC, our nurses assess the baby carefully. This is just the first step in developing an individualized plan of care by our interdisciplinary team, a plan which will include the family's needs.
Repeat the ultrasound, but they elected not to.
Because she looks so good.
She looks so good.
Now, in Jesse's case, his plan included specialized feedings and medications, as well as a possible home monitor. A primary goal here at TIC is helping parents be competent and confident in the care of their infant.
And you see it go up to 6 liters. Okay. It's going to start to mist. And as I hold it by her face, I'll just take the cannula out and sit it on top of her nose while we give her treatment.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Parents who have children who have graduated from TIC really feel that they have benefited most in terms of getting to know their children, learning how to take care of their children, whereas in an intensive care unit, they have not been able to have that chance to actually have the hands-on care and, for instance, just typically bathe the baby. They're not used to doing that. They're not used to taking care of a small child.
While we attend to a baby's medical needs, parents participate by caring for their baby, as they soon will be doing at home. Parents have unlimited access to the nursery, allowing them to be with their baby for hours at a time. We all know of the importance and joy for parents to touch and hold their new baby. What parents also value as much as being part of the care is the opportunity to spend a few nights with their baby in our specially designed family living area. Another step in getting families ready to go home.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah. Someone found something to eat those after the weekend. Look how big I am.
Wake up.
Private bedrooms, a kitchen, dining area, living room, laundry facilities, and sibling playroom are there for families whether staying overnight or just spending time together.
Here we could do it all.
Yeah, that was the nesting,
Yeah.
overnight stay. That kind of made us, aware of what was really going to happen when we brought him home. Kind of gave us, like walking a wire without, we had a net, though we had a net because the people were here, so something, we could look after them, but in case something happened, we could ask questions, and they'd come down and see how we were and how things were going.
There was nothing that told us, that said, you can only spend so many nights. It was until we felt comfortable. So Drew and I had spent a weekend here together, spent the time with the baby in the living quarters. So we would eat here, we'd do everything simulating what it would be like at home.
Just like all hospitals, the services of TIC are reimbursable by third-party payers such as Blue Cross, medical assistants, and other private insurers. As a freestanding specialty hospital, TIC is the first of its kind in the United States, recognized nationally for our high-quality yet cost-effective neonatal care.
The nurses know the babies. We generally come in and ask for their suggestions. They're all experienced NICU nurses who are attuned into discharge planning, into appropriate care for the infants and family. And most of the time they let me know, well, this mom is doing well, or this baby needs this. And even though it's an extra stop, I think it's well worth it for the family.
Hey, big day's here.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Finally.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
After a 12-day stay, Jesse is once again going places. This time he's going home, and he's ready. His parents are ready too. They're confident they know how to care for him at home.
You guys have a real safe trip home, and give us a call if you need anything. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Transitional Infant Care, a different hospital providing specialized neonatal care for a wide variety of high-risk and premature infants and their families. If you'd like to see us, talk to your doctor or call us for more information. The number, 412-441-0700.